Hello, good morning, my darling divas. It's your girl, Jazzy JuJu 82. How are y'all doing this morning? And I hope by the time this video reaches you, you're all blessed. As you can see, it's early. It's early in the morning, and this was heavy on my mind, heavy on my spirit, and this is part of JuJu Seeds of Love and Wisdom, okay? And I put a post up on Facebook on my private page and my Facebook like page, and I basically wanted some suggestions on what type of video, as far as motivational talk, what video I could be talking about today. And I was going to do it last night, but I said, you know what, let me sleep on it. And when I wake up, the first thing that pops in my mind will be the topic that I will be discussing this morning. This will be a series of topics. It can go into a lot of different avenues, but this is going to be about self-respect, self-love, self-esteem, okay? And let me find who wrote that. And it was Nikki Manuel Humphreys. She asked, she's like, I love how you exude high self-esteem and self-confidence. Maybe something along that line, okay? And I'm going to talk about a little bit about me, okay? And the reason why I feel I need to talk about me, because in order for me to be able to relate to anyone and for anyone to feel that I do understand as far as when it comes to self-esteem issues and stuff like that, you got to give, you have to give a little, you got to give something, and I'm going to give something. I have not always been, I have not always had high self-esteem and feel that I was beautiful, or feel that I was, or ever even thought, and I still don't feel that way now, that I feel like I'm perfect, because no one in this world is perfect, okay? And I went through self-esteem issues as a teenager because I was too skinny. I was too short. I hated my smile because when I smile, these lines would show. And I hated it. And another thing too that I felt funny about is I'm 30, I'll be 30 September 19th. I'll be 30. I'll be the big 3-0. And coming to terms with that I'll be 30. I'm not going to be in my 20s anymore. So now I'm a grown GAW, grown ass woman. Okay? That's what I will be. And as a young teenager, I had a problem with self-confidence and feeling that if I gave more to a guy, he would love me and he'd want to be with me. And I think things in your life happen for a reason, to build you up. So at some point in time, you know that there's certain things that you will not take. I'm going to share something that happened to me. And even till now, when I look back and I block this out of my mind, because as the person that I am now, I feel so ashamed that I even went through that. But I was only like 18 years old. I was only 18, young and dumb. So I had everything else on board. I was doing good everywhere elsewhere. But when it came to the relationship department, man. There was this guy that I was dating. And we started dating, whatever the case may be. And we went to the movies. He took me on a date and we went to the movies. We went to the movies and we were at the register, I guess trying to get popcorn or whatever the case may be. And he wanted some lip gloss. And he took it upon himself to grab my purse and wanted to put his hands in my purse. Homie. You must got me messed up. Nobody goes in my purse. Nobody puts their hands in my purse. Don't do that. He got emotional. Whatever, everything's going okay. We get into the movies. We get into the movie theater. We're sitting down. I don't even remember what movie we were watching. We're sitting down. And he was quiet. He didn't say anything. We were just watching the movie. He was quiet. I'm just like, whatever. You shouldn't went in my purse. So within maybe 25 minutes of the movie, he gets up. So I'm thinking he's going to the bathroom or whatever. This dude got up and left. Yeah. He got up and left me at the movie theater. And I just happened to get it because I'm like 30 minutes went by. I'm into the movie. He didn't come back. So I go out and look for him, calling him. He not answering the phone. So of course, I call my best friend. I call my best friend, and yes, you JuJu. I call my best friend, and I'm like, yo, this dude left me at the movie theater. He starts laughing, and he's like, what do you mean he left? I said, he left me at the movie theater. But mama didn't raise no fool, okay? Mama didn't raise no fool. Mama always say, don't you ever walk out of this house without no money in your hand, because you never know. You don't trust people. You don't trust people as far as you can throw them. Never walk out your house without no money in your pocket. And lucky I did not walk out my house with no money in my pocket. I hopped in a cab and I went home. And matter of fact, I didn't even have enough to pay the cab. That's why I called my best friend, because I wouldn't have called him because I was embarrassed. So he comes and he meets me because here's my building and then his building's right next to mine. And he's standing in front of the building, you know, shaking his head. Hold on, but it's not, it gets better. It gets better. Do you know what I do? I'm so mad, I'm heated, whatever the case may be. 2 days later, can you believe I called him? And can you believe I said I was sorry? I said I was sorry because I did not let him go in my bag to get a lip gloss and that he left me at the movie and basically it was my fault. How stupid could I have been? How stupid could I have been? Calling this dude who played me, left me, disrespected me, and left me at the movie theater. Didn't even think about something could have happened to me, or I probably didn't have no money on me. I was stranded. But you know, probably he knew what time it was. He knew I would never, because I was 18 and yeah, JuJu, yeah, I was balling. I was doing my thing. I was working. I've been working. So I was already, I had my own cash anyway. I was always working. I was working since I was 13. I was working. So whatever. So he probably knew, but still, it was besides the point. He left me at the movie theater. Now tell me, what kind of respect did I have for myself? What kind of respect did I have for myself as a woman? I had none. And I let this man disrespect me and go right and turn and run behind him. And where I'm going to go with this is, it took for something like that to happen for me to, like, at some point in time, because he played me more times after that like a dummy, and I kept on going right back. And then one day I was like, this ain't gonna happen to me no more. I ain't nobody's puppet. I ain't nobody's puppet. And I think in turn that bothered me is because of the fact that I really didn't have that father figure in my life. You know, I didn't have that. I felt that by me sleeping with a guy or having sex with him would make him love me. And I know a lot of you females felt like that. You know, you feel like, oh, if I have sex with him, you know, he's gonna love me. He's gonna always want to be there. But no, they don't care about that. They don't care about that. That self-respect you have to bring within yourself. You have to love you. Love your vajayjay. Yeah, love your vajayjay. And I didn't. Because if I loved my vajayjay so much and loved JuJu so much, I would have never let something like that happen. But at the same time, that's your growing stages. Because from the age of 15 to the age of 20, you don't think the same. From the age of 20 to 25, you don't think the same. And then from the age of 25 to 30, you don't think the same. I'm almost 30, and I'm not thinking the way I was thinking when I was 25, because I was still trying to find and love and learn myself. And when I did that, to this day, I could never let nobody blink to even think they can disrespect me. Okay? Because I love and respect myself too much for that. Too much. So if you find yourself within that you can't, you feel that you don't respect yourself, you don't love yourself enough, think about this. Let me give y'all a snare, because this is one I had to tell one of my, that's Divalicious Queen 83. That's my bestie. Me and her were having a conversation, and we were talking about this. And this is what I said to her. Do you like to wipe other people's shit? Do you? No. I know I don't. So why would you let somebody else shit on you? Right? Why would you let somebody else do it? Why would you wipe somebody else? Would you wipe somebody else's poop? Why would you be wiping somebody else's poop? Every time somebody does something messed up to you and they disrespect you and try to play you and don't care about your feelings, your emotions, nothing like that, and they put them first, you're basically wiping their shit. You're wiping their ass. You're wiping their shit. Yes, you are. You're wiping their stuff. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It does not make sense. So if you know you don't like wiping anybody's buttocks or wiping their poop, don't let them crap on you. Think about that every single time somebody thinks to do something that you do not like, or something that's disrespectful or distasteful to you in some way. That you're wiping their crap. You're dealing with their crap. I'm done. I'm over and I'm out. JuJu Seeds of Love, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you would love to hear more videos like this on some real stuff, let me know. And if you like this video, thumb it up. Okay? And if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment box. Please. You all have a wonderful, blessed day, and peace and love, and respect yourself. Love yourself. You are nobody's puppet. You are nobody's toys. I have the love that I have with myself. I love myself, and the way I look and the way I feel is not because of some man telling me how I look. It's because of me, the person that I am, the person that I love, the person I want to be, the person I want to become, the person that I want my daughter to follow behind. I want her to be proud of her mother. Not to feel that she has to be disrespected or take any injustice by any man to feel that he's going to talk to her any kind of way, come out the side of his neck, because it ain't going to happen. Okay? Leave the garbage behind. Throw it behind you. Leave the crap behind you. Pick up that paper with that person's poop on it, and you throw it back in their face, because you ain't wiping it no more. I'm out.